Michael.
How are you, John?
Great. Isn't it good to be in the studio?
It certainly is. And this is obviously, it's question time.
It certainly is, and we want to bring solutions for you in the world in which you live, so you can live a transformed life. And the question today is, Michael?
Well, it comes from a couple who have bought a dry cleaners.
Yep.
So they bought this, and they've obviously been speaking to someone. They didn't say who. And the question came up because friends of theirs are in business, and they've got a coach, and they keep all these numbers. But their advisor has said, well, this is just a dry cleaning business. It's pretty simplistic. The numbers you really need to keep are your accountancy numbers. That's what's important to you. And they're in a bit of a quandary because they're going, okay, we know we've got to keep accountancy numbers because we know that's true, but their friends in business are keeping other numbers, and they're seeing their friends grow their business, and they're kind of being told, well, you've just got a dry cleaning business. And so they've written in, and I think they're probably a bit suspicious and going, come on.
So what's their names? You can't remember. That's okay. I can't remember. They're in Sydney?
Yes, I told you before we started the show.
Yeah, it's
they're
okay.
in the room.
No worries. So,
Liam and Karen.
Fantastic. It's great to be able to talk to you, and thank you so much for sending in the question. So your advisor is right and wrong. You do need to keep those numbers. Let me tell you why. I asked a colleague of mine that worked in the auction business.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yep. And I asked him, I said, you see lots of businesses, some good, some bad. Tell me what happens, what's the biggest problem that you know businesses face? And he said, good businesses fail because they don't keep the proper financial numbers and they have no idea what their money's doing.
Yeah.
So it's really important to have that right.
Yeah.
But let me ask you the question. If you don't know what you don't know, how can you answer the question? And so by not having any data, you don't know anything. So you can't ask a question as to what actually is going on in your business. Let me illustrate it this way. I had a photography framing business, and they were advertising, and they wanted to figure out what's going on with our marketing.
Yep.
So I simply, in 1 month, we diagnosed the building, and all I got them to do is to record every transaction and every contact with clients that came across them in whatever form, lots of forms. And so at the end of the month, when I then met with them, she showed me the numbers, and we were able to diagnose what was happening with the marketing and how clients were responding. And so we found out that there was one medium that wasn't working at all, and the other 4 major ones were working fantastic. It was about 25% each of those areas. So this is what measuring does, or metrics does for you. It helps you understand the questions that you need to answer. So, how old is the demographic that you are actually interacting with? Are you reaching single mums? Are you reaching seniors who've retired? Are you reaching millennials? The other areas, where do they live? My fish and chip shop knows the demographic of the location, the postcode of where people are coming from, the strongest postcode that he gets most of his traffic from, and most of his business from. And so you can measure that. You can measure how your marketing is working. So whether you are doing all of different mediums that are available to us, and there's a plethora of them, and you might be doing shotgun, and I'd encourage you not to do that, but you just might be, and that's okay. We'll fix that up another time. Just think about it's arrows, not shotguns. And so you might be just doing that, and you don't know what is working. If you don't get any kind of record, you don't know what you don't know. So therefore you can't answer any question whatsoever. So you might have $1,000 coming in the week or the day, but how many clients is that? Yeah. It could be, you guess, I think we had 15, clients come in, or let's count about how many articles of clothing. And so you've got no information to do any diagnostics on your client interaction, your client conversion, your contacts with customers, the inquiries that are being made, the lead generation that's taking place through whatever mediums that are going on, you have no information. And you're actually going to shoot yourselves in the foot.
And I think it's some of the things when you're saying discovering that it's single mums or whatever it is. Because when you do that, it allows you to make joint ventures, doesn't it, with other businesses?
Absolutely.
I remember
just imagine if that dry cleaning business and there was a baby business, what could they do?
I know.
Amazing things. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
It gives you the power and the resource to do so much more.
I remember there's a mechanic's place, and I won't name him, and he was in an area, and he did what you said. He followed your advice, and he went, I'm going to find out who my customers are. And he had a diagnostic done on the neighbourhood. A lot of tradies were in the neighbourhood. So he made Tradie Tuesday. I guarantee your vehicle, when it comes in for a service, is done within this time frame. And while you're waiting for it, he made a deal with a coffee shop and gave them free coffee.
Fantastic.
What happened to Tradie Tuesdays? Fully booked.
Absolutely.
Very good profit. So he made Tradie Thursdays as well. But as you said, if you know the numbers...
Absolutely. So that business was able then to plan what was actually going to take place on those days, and he knows he could bring extra staff in, and therefore what happens is it spills over into other days. So, well, look, Tuesday and Thursday are full. Hey, the same thing will apply. I will guarantee this, are you free to book it in? And then the tradies know, and so he could do the diagnostics on his clients. So why are we in business? We're not just in business to make profit. We're in business because we have clients. If we don't have clients, you're not in business. If nobody walks through the door, you're not in business. If you've got no dry cleaning to do, you're not in business. You've just got a shingle and you look really good. You've got the gear and you've invested. You've done some marketing, but if nobody turns up, so the power of doing metrics helps you understand this amazing dynamic and wonderful relationship that we have with clients. And they are wonderful. They actually want to give me their money.
I know.
And it's a privilege.
It really is. And it's like you said, you suddenly realise it's mums that have got sons and daughters, or young mums. As you said, the baby shop. You could have you might just find that a lot of the people that come in are business people.
Absolutely.
So you're packaging, and you talk about that, how to attract.
Oh yeah, totally.
From packaging.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
It's really, really powerful to do. You just imagine if you've got business people, and your current deal is $5.95 a shirt or trousers, and the businessman says to you, I actually want to bring you 20 shirts. Are you going to charge him $5.95 and he's going to be in there every fortnight? What might that relationship be, knowing that you've got consistent business? In America, for instance, dry cleaning is cheap as chips. My brother has everything dry cleaned. So on Friday, he drops it off. And on Monday, he picks it up, bang, and everything is iron clean, sharp, looks fantastic. No washing, no ironing, none of that. And so I think we could be far more creative in the opportunities that are there for us simply by recording every transaction, every interaction that you have with a customer on the phone, via email, walking in your door, through your website, through any other mediums that you might have. Track that, and I can tell you what, it will tell you an amazing story that will help you do so many more things with the money that you are generating, with the marketing that you want to do, but also the way you take care of your clients going forward. They want to hear from you. You'll be able to tell them great stories, and you'll bring transformation to their world, knowing that they've got a quality business interested in them. Interested. Not just money, no, interested in them and delivering a great service. And then you'll see what you want to see, and that is you'll grow your business really powerfully. So is it important to track those things? Absolutely. It's imperative to track them. It's been a delight to be able to share with you again today on a question from Karen and Liam. Go for it, guys, and I'm looking forward to hearing the results of the next 3 months of what you do by simply tracking your clients. Let us know. We'd love to tell that story. It's great to be with you once again. Thank you so much.